and we become people who love one another. Right? No matter how perfect the gospel that we preach, no matter how persuasive our preachers, it won't work. Jesus says only one thing will work. Let's read this. Finally, all of you being having compassion for one another. Love as God. Be tender-hearted. Be tender-hearted. Be courteous. It is not courteous to point the finger. It is not courteous to accuse. I am not saying that people don't need correction, but correction must come in love. Amen. Not returning evil for evil, not reviling, but on the contrary, blessing, knowing that you were called to this purpose. Don't jump all over the sinners in the congregation. Every single person in the congregation is a sinner. We need the love, the compassion, the help of each other, or else the gospel will not be finished. That they may be as you, Father, are in me, and I in you. Why? If our gospel is not consistent with our behavior, it has no effect. What we end up making is people twice as much children of hell as ourselves. The love has to start here. It has to be shown here. You got to be tolerant. You got to be kind. I'm not saying you got to permit sin. If people are doing sin, you have to tell them to stop sinning. But there's a way to tell them to stop sinning, and a way to tell them to stop sinning that they want to leave. Healing for the wounded is what you asked me to preach about. I hope I made some impact. Amen. It made some impact on me going through that. I saw a lot of my own faults where I deal with my wife, my children. Always trying to tell people what they should do. I want to be a better person. Amen. This has had a deep impact on me. You know, we make up sermons, but the sermon must deal with us. This has dealt with me. I know what I'm like. And I suddenly saw that I saw myself in a light that wasn't so good. The things I've said to people, where I've dealt with their problems. And sit down after church and hear people talking bad about somebody, and instead of shutting down the conversation, I join it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I need to stop doing that and tell them, no, you shouldn't talk about her that way. Did you go over and say anything nice to her? No, I got to be a better person. I really understood that by preparing this. I want to promise God today that I will try. Try as a father, as a husband, as a preacher, all the roles that I play, to be a loving person who tries to heal the wounded. I want to know if there's anybody else who wants to make this thing. Let me see you start with this. Is it Marvelous Grace that we have to sing now? Yeah. Let's sing that song.